What's up guys, back with some more Dark Souls. So I'm just going to quickly run over here and grab this item that I've missed, and then it's time to head down into the Darkroot Basin. So in the last episode we killed the Moonlight Butterfly, but in this one we're going to be fighting an enemy which I absolutely hate. Not because it's hard, because it's long and it's grueling. And that is the bloody Hydra. It's not the only one in the game that we've got to fight, but it's the first one that we'll be fighting in this playthrough, put it that way. Cheapskate. Oh, he did drop one, I was going to say. But he dropped one and he didn't. So you just head back the way we came from Andre the Blacksmith. And we head left this time. Here we are, just up here. So we came from that way, where that dude's patrolling. We may as well kill him actually. These guys are no real problem for us anymore. Let's say this Claymore, extremely powerful against them, kill them in 2 hits. But you head up here, and down here. Now I think we actually encounter our first Silver Knight down here because he's guarding one of these items. It's not this one, it's that one down there. But just be very careful of these edges. I think you can, well, you definitely can't walk around that way. But there is a way to get back up here. But I can't, oh shit, I forgot about him. Get the lizard. Shit. Fuck, forgot about that asshole. I say that lizard's disappeared and I've missed a chance of getting 2 Twinkling Titan out with him. I do think he respawns, so I will get more chances at him. But that won't be till, well, the way back. Ah, that's the way back up. So if we go this way and I think there's an item, yeah. Just roll off. It's the leather set and the longbow. Now I've got the short bow at the moment. How does the longbow compare? Needs 2 more decks, but it does have... Tempting, but it's not so... I'll be alright. I think this is the way off. And so that way leads up to the lake, which is where the Hydra is. I think this way, there is a bonfire down here as well, actually. Yeah, bonfire ahead. Yeah, he's guarding this. I'm gonna have to pull him back up here. There he is. Silver Knight. Oh, we got his attention. I might be able to kick him off the edge actually, although I would like a chance at getting one of his nice looking halberds. Block the fuck out of that shot, didn't he? That's it. Oh, took a big chunk of his health then. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh. He's on literally no health, and I don't want to knock him off. Got him. Blue Titanite chunk. Damn it! No drop. Ah well. And so, what is that? Bonfire ahead. And there's this item. What was this? Oh, this is the grass crest shield, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now, a lot of people use this grass crest shield because if you have a look at it now, physical damage is 95, so it's good, but it's not the best. So if you're someone who blocks a lot of attacks like I am, it might not be that great for you. But one of its abilities, as you can see there, slightly speeds up stamina recovery. So if I put that on, for example, you can see there's the 3 up arrows. If I just waste my stamina, you see that increases a lot quicker than it would normally. But for the sort of player I am, it's probably not the ideal shield to be using, but I might try out a bit later, but probably not. May as well rest up. I'm not going to kindle this, and I'm probably going to regret it, because I normally get absolutely destroyed by the Hydra. Now, where does this... Well, this is one of the areas where I'm not fully remembering where... Oh, right, okay. That leads to the Valley of the Drakes, I think. But we're not going to be going there yet. We want to clear out this area. And we're going to go and defeat this Hydra. Now the Hydra, let's say, is tough. He's very predictable in what he does. But it's probably the hardest part of the Hydra fight is getting to the bloody thing. Because when you're at range for this Hydra, he will just constantly shoot these like water shots at you from distance. And they will do a hell of a lot of damage to you. Especially when you've got these crystal stone giant creatures that are around somewhere. There they are. And you can see just in the background, in the lake, that moving. And it'll shoot me for... There's the Hydra, you see him from here. Now, these guys can actually be damaged by the Hydra, which is pretty nice. I think he's shooting at me now. Yep, he is. See, the Hydra will keep shooting at you. And you can try and hide behind some of these stones, but it doesn't always work. The Hydra will still hit you, which is a pain in the ass. I'm in a bit of bother here. She do some nice damage against these. Yeah, we're hurting this dude. Oh god, we've got 3. This is not good. And I sort of want to save my pyromancy. Right, we've got 1 down, that's cool. It's going to hit a second. Goes number 2. Cool, blue titanite chunk. About time to start getting some of these chunks drop. I've not had enough, if I may say. Forgot that he did that. Thankfully I moved out of range of that Hydra there, but now he's going to notice me again. There's still going to be a couple left. Ideally I want his shots to go through this dude here. Come on, shoot at me, Hydra. Right, here we go. Right, if I can move into the way... Move now! Right. You can see that Hydra took care of that mob for us, but these hurt if you get hit by them. So you want to be strafing left and right as much as you can. He's still going to shoot at me. Oh, no! Oh. Right, here we are, the Hydra. When you're in melee range... Oh god. What the fuck?! Even when you're in melee range sometimes... Oh no. I'm going to Estus. Now basically this is a long rinse and repeat pipe from here. Just want to keep your block up. And try and hit him. I'm probably best not being locked on actually. Fucking asshole. So it's very difficult. You do not want to go further on. There's a ledge there and you'll fall off and die. Got him that time. But if you're melee like me and Pyromancy doesn't have a huge range, right, you can see once you do enough damage, the heads will fall off. So you can see we've taken off one head. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? I'm right near the fucking edge. I'm not going to get one though. Right, I need to... Nice, we got another one. You can see them there. Night set. And the third head is gone. Whoa, 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 fucker! See, you don't want to be too far forward, but you don't want to be too far back. 2 steps back and that water bolt will be hitting me. Now this is where it gets a bit of a pain in the ass. Because you've got to find out exactly where the heads go into the ground. And then hit them. Nice. What health is he on? Just under half. We got a hit in on him then, it wasn't two-handed. This is going to be though. Ah, nearly. Oh no, you're not shooting me with your water ball. Come on, get back here. See, that's moved now. Nope, missed it. He's going to move back and try and get me with his water bolt again. Because he's a fucking asshole. He's got 3 heads left. Gotcha. Make that 2. Not cool. Not cool. You try to still get me from range. Oh, I nearly got that second shot in. Really? All the way over fucking here? Ow. That's more like it. Now I'm a bit cautious about this one because that's very close to the edge. Look, the edge is just above my shield. How the fuck am I supposed to get him from here? Seriously? Did that hit him? See that I can't get that guy from in the water now. He's too far away. Maybe if I move over here, I can sort of try and lure him to attack me from a bit different side. No, that's in the water. See, the ledge is right there. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. No, he's on low health, so this shouldn't take too long. But you see, he can't hit me from here. I'm literally just spamming attacks at him now. I say he can't hit me. That went very close to me then. A bit worried. No, I'm okay. It's a good thing. This is a good reason to stock up on arrows. So it's not broken, this fight, when it gets to this stage. I just don't have any range, so I could have maybe kept the soul arrows for it. I just don't want to risk going too close to that edge. So I've used about 20 so far, and you can see I'm really not doing much damage to him. But because I had about 70-80 arrows, we've got enough to finish him off. Should be this one. Nice. So we get a dragon scale and the Dusk crown ring. So let's have a look at that ring. So grants extra sorcery castings but halves HP. So that's most certainly for a sorcerer. Now then, there should be a tower around here. And in it will open up another shortcut. I think it's here, yeah. Now this leads back to a familiar area. Recognise it? Yep, the Undead Burg. Now, this guy is very easy to predict, but if you slip up and make a mistake against him, you're dead. He just does so much damage, it's insane, and he scares me. He really does scare me. This is Havel. And he's right there, wearing a huge, heavy armor set with that weapon. And if you fuck up on fucking targeting him like that, like, you want to keep your distance, go in, hit him, dodge, fuck. I like to have a spear for this guy, I really do. He scares the hell out of me. That hits you, you're dead. You're just dead. No question about it. So just keep in melee. Oh no. Fucking hell. Just fucking charged me. Now it's not got a huge amount of health, but like I say, what's he doing? Don't know what he was doing then, but I'll stop it. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my god. I don't know what he's doing. Whether he's trying to do some form of like cast or something. Oh no. No, 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 it's a mistake. Woo, I really don't like this guy. But we got him. 3,000 souls and Havel's ring. Now, Havel's ring is something I've used on pretty much all of my playthroughs thus far, because I used to play Knight quite a lot, and obviously Knight armor is very heavy, but this ring, there you go, Havel's ring boosts your maximum equipment load. So if I just have a look at my equipment now, so we're 18.6 out of 60. If we go and put Havel's ring on, and then have a look, we're now 18.6 out of 90. So I think it gives you a 50% boost to your equipment load. And with that now, I can do quick rolls. So obviously, it's based on percentages how fast you do your rolling at, so Havel's ring is something I do tend to use a lot. Now with this, I'm doing a medium roll, so I can live with that. But Havel's ring, I could probably put some heavier armour on if I wanted to. But I'll show you where this leads if we follow the winding staircase. So if we get on this level, that's the door with the master key that we opened. And here's the Undead Burg, guys. Yeah, 421 damage, you're not getting up after that, buddy. There we go. Undead Burg. But we're going to head back down. See, so if you've got the master key like I did, I opened this earlier, but I didn't go down. But if you are brave enough, or you've got enough skill, you can get this ring very early on, but obviously Havel will one-shot you if he hits you. No questions asked. So if you can avoid him and get this ring early on as a warrior, a knight, or anything, if you're intending to use heavy or even medium armour, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. Because now I'm using my gold hemmed stuff, which I will be keeping with, but if I go to the... So we'll go to... Which one should we use? Let's just use the Elite Knight set, shall we? Have we got all the Elite Knight set? I think that's the one we just picked up just before that Hydra. So if we switch to all the Elite Knight stuff... You see, there's the armour we've got there. That's the slow roll, the fat roll. And then if I switch to Havel's ring, I can do the medium roll. And obviously we've got much more armour and durability in this. But for now, I'm going to stick with my gold hemmed stuff. Back to my wolf ring. Very happy with my setup at the moment, so there's no need to change it. But so that's pretty much it for the Darkroot Basin, really. There's one mob left which I had to look up because I've never done the DLC. And the DLC is, well, it begins in this area. Now, I'm not 100% sure how it works, because I say I've never done the DLC before, but there's supposed to be one of these sort of crystal giants around this corner. I'm always a bit sceptical about running on them. I think we're okay. I can't, it's so difficult to see the bottom, it's stupid. But if we hook the side, so you can see we're massively slowed down, right next to this pretty little waterfall. Now there's a big ass ladder up there. That leads further on to an awesome boss known as Sif, but we're not going there yet. Not a chance. It's way later. But there should be a crystal giant round here. If he's not, I'll have to quit the game and reload. That usually fixes or spawns in a few things here and there. Can't see him, but he's supposed to be here. Because my understanding is that this crystal giant you kill and then an NPC spawns out of it. Yeah, it's not here. 100% it's not here. Right, let me leave the area. I'm just going to run back over there, log out the game, log back in, and see if it's there. There we go. Right, so he is here. Right then. So if you ever experience that, where you kill the Hydra, come around here and this mob isn't here, as long as you have the Prepare to Die edition at least, which I'm presuming most of you do, this dude will respawn in. So just relog and just do what I do, sort of run a little bit out of the area, log out, quit out, come back in, and he's back there. Now this dude's going to be very difficult to fight. I mean, I've got his attention already because you can see the speed that I'm walking at, let alone running if I try and run, but... Never fought this dude, but I believe a fair maiden spawns out of her. He's got about as much health as the other ones, it seems. I'm just going to have to absorb these hits, take the time. And he does hit a lot, so it's taking up a lot of my stamina. Take your time, there's no need to rush with this guy. He's nearly breaking my stamina. Oh, I can get 2 hits on him there. Oh, that's the thing. Not really getting out of the way of that. He's going to hit me with it again, but we'll just have to take it. There we go. And there she is.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Oolacile. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Oolacile, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Ooh! Where'd she go? I hope that hasn't made her disappear for the rest of the game. I believe she sells sorceries. But I think now that I spoke to her, the next time I reboot the game, there is like a sort of a void of like shadow here. I'm presuming it's where this thing is. Detour ahead, yeah. So just in there, there'll be like a black hole sort of shadow void, and if you click on it, it should take you to the Prepare to Die DLC and all of its splendour. But again, that's I have no idea what level is even the best part to be there. I don't even know any what bosses or anything that's there. I've never done it. But the DLC is not something I intend to do right now. What I'm going to do now is head my ass back to Firelink Shrine, because we need to go back to the Undead Asylum. There's a couple of bits and bobs we need to pick up there, and we need to deal with whatever that walking around noise was that we encountered in the very beginning of the game, because we're going to find out what it was. Now, it was my understanding that that chick that we spoke to, Dusk of Oolacile, or whatever she was called, is on this beach after you talk to her. What's that? Oh, this was. She did just say if I want to summon her, I'd talk to her. Yeah, here she is.
I am Dusk of Oolacile. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thine wishes.
Hey! Proper bow. Alright.
If thou art in need, I wish may the...
Don't you go anywhere. I'm still using you, I'm just... want to practice out this proper bow. Oh yeah, I've forgotten that, ain't it? She opened this yet. Going down, beckon, wave, bow, joy. Right, let's... Yeah. Didn't mean to do that, but... So if I press Y, you see you've got a certain limited amount, so we've got hurrah, there's the proper bow. And point forward, we'll switch out for... Well, what is it? That is generally what people do when they beat someone in PvP. Well, there's the proper bow that we just learned. Command new NPC.
I am Dusk of Oolacile.
I know you are, don't worry. Right, what can you do for me? Purchase item. Yeah, magic stuff. Hidden weapon. So that's... turns right weapon invisible. Cool. Chameleon. Separate spell from hidden body. A skilled stealth sorcerer must be wary of his or her surroundings in which objects prime candidates for imitation. Oh, that oh, that's how you do it. Because there used to be some people that I used to PvP against a little bit, and people would disguise themselves as like a vase or a plant or something, and that, I guess that's what it is, that chameleon spell. How much is it? 3,000 souls. Hidden body. See, I don't know what any of these do. I've never spoke to this chick before. Although perfectly invisible is unachievable due to risk of dissipation. Caster need only stand still for a moment to blend. Right, astounding camouflage. She's here if I ever need anything.
I would may the...
So she's there with a summon sign if you ever want to speak to her again, it seems. But it's time to leave the Darkroot Basin now. I'm going to take the long way because I'm going to go back to Andre, and then maybe that lizard has respawned if I'm in any luck, since I have rebooted the game. And then I'm going to make my way back to Firelink Shrine. So I will cut to if I encounter anything interesting. Yeah, he's back. There we go. We got the lizard. Right, I don't think there's going to be anything else interesting that I encounter until I get to Andre.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Right, so back at Andre, and we've just given him the Divine Ember, which we got after we killed the Moonlight Butterfly. So we'll just have a look. You can see there I can get a Divine Claymore if I want to, and Divine Weapons. I will need a Divine Weapon at some point in the game. I'd like to have one, because there's an area with skeletons, which if you kill a skeleton with a Divine Weapon, they don't respawn. Because if you kill a skeleton, normally they just sort of, the bones would just form back together and you'd have to fight them again. But with a Divine Ember, they just stay dead. Even though they were dead anyway, but you know what I mean.
Don't get yourself neither.
Right, I haven't done anything else with Andre, so what I'm going to do now is just rest up at this bonfire, get my 10 Estus flasks back, and head back to Firelink Shrine. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls. Thank you very much for watching. And in the next episode, we venture back to where the story began. So I shall see you there.